In 2024, the aviation world hit a milestone that seemed impossible just a few years earlier. 9.4 billion passengers. For the first time, we did not just recover from the pandemic, we officially cleared the 2019 finish line. But to understand how we got to nearly 10 billion flyers, we have to look past the propellers and into the laws that changed the sky. Today, we are deconstructing the historical perspective of aviation from colonial era X to the autonomous future of 2047. For nearly a century, Indian aviation was governed by the Aircraft Act of 1934, built for a world of telegrams and wooden wings. On January 1st, 2025, that colonial era relic was officially replaced by the Bharatiya Vayuyan Abhiniyam, or BVA 2024. This is not just a name change, the BVA explicitly expands the definition of aircraft to include electric propulsion, hydrogen fuel cells, and autonomous drones. It creates regulatory sandboxes, controlled environments to test experimental tech like eVTOLs without the 90-year-old red tape. If the first half of the 20th century was about control, the second half was about freedom. The Deregulation Act of 1978 changed who decided where airlines flew and what they charged. Deregulation turned aviation from a luxury utility into a market-driven commodity, paving the way for the low-cost carrier revolution. Look at Indigo in India, utilizing the LCC model to achieve extreme operational discipline and benchmark themselves against the Mumbai Dabbawalas. They commit just one error in 16 million transactions, and operational accuracy comparable to Six Sigma. History is also written by mergers, and in 2025, the industry entered a structural growth phase, driving massive consolidation. The Air India Vistara merger is a case study in creating fortress hubs to protect thin profit margins. In a high capital business where net profits hover around 3.7%, airlines merged to achieve economies of scale and density. Air cargo was historically an afterthought, literally the belly hold of passenger planes. Recent global crises rewrote that history, making air freight the world as fallback during disruptions. During the 2021 Suez Canal blockage and the 2024 Red Sea shipping crisis, air freight surged as shippers bypassed maritime detours. In March 2024, cargo movements through Dubai spiked 190% year on year as shippers rerouted goods. We are now seeing a passenger-to-freighter pivot, with mid-life passenger planes converted into cargo workhorses. The conversion market hit $530 million in 2025 and is projected to reach $1.3 billion by 2032, giving planes a second life. These conversions avoid up to 35% of the material consumption required to build new freighters. Maintenance has also evolved from reactive fixing it when it breaks to predictive fixing it before it knows it is broken. The MRO market reached $91 billion in 2025, with engine overhauls making up 47% of that spend. With 17,000 aircraft on backlog and an implied wait time of 14 years for new jets, maintaining the aging fleet is the industry's priority. History is currently being made through the UDAN scheme, which has already served over 15.6 million passengers. The roadmap for Viksit Bharat at 2047 targets 350 plus operational airports and 25 million aviation-related jobs, whether switching to sustainable aviation fuel to meet net zero goals or training 34,000 new pilots. India faces a transformational era. The sky is no longer a limit, it is a laboratory for innovation. What historical shift do you think had the biggest impact, deregulation or the recent digital transformation? Let us know in the comments. Do not forget to like, subscribe and keep your eyes on the horizon. See you in the next one.